Sheila, thank you. We know a lot more today about the killing of Kada Scott. The suspect is now charged with her murder along with a number of other offenses, and we expect to learn exactly how she died later this morning. NBC 10's Lili Zheng, she's live in East Germantown. New documents break down how this whole thing played out, Lili.
Aaron, good morning to you. New documents really are giving us a bigger and clearer picture of what has been happening and what investigators have been looking at, including new surveillance video that they have collected and they're now reviewing. It is also giving a glimpse into the text messages and cell phone activity surrounding the suspect around the time Kada Scott disappeared. A dozen phone calls. This is what investigators say was exchanged between Kada Scott and Keon King on October 4th, the night she disappeared. Court documents revealed some texts between Scott and King. One from Scott reading, quote, "Kidnap me again," with King allegedly replying, "Better be up to." It's followed up by Scott telling him to call her when he arrived. Documents also state a co-worker of Scott's at the nursing home told police they saw Scott around 10 o'clock on October 4th and overheard her saying, quote, "I can't believe you're calling me about this," before Scott walked toward a dark-colored car parked outside of the job just before 10:15. Her phone goes dead 9 minutes later. Detectives believe King was at the rec center near Ada Lewis Middle in Germantown less than 15 minutes later. They also believe Scott was likely dead by that point. They say surveillance video shows King getting out of a black car, a stolen Hyundai Accent, and walking away. The next night, investigators say King drove back to the rec center, this time in a gold Camry with someone else, the two seeming to remove something from the Hyundai toward the place where Scott's remains were eventually found. The pair are seen on video walking away. The Hyundai was then set on fire in the early morning hours of October 7th. Philadelphia Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel says this investigation isn't over.
We continue to pursue anyone who helped, who concealed, who participated in this act. We will not stop.
And back out here live at Ada Lewis, a memorial for Scott continues to grow. We also know in that new court filing, detectives described interviews with two women that King allegedly lived with. Several items were also recovered, none of which we're told were connected to where Scott's body was found. I can also tell you that we've reached out to the suspect's attorney multiple times over the past week for comment. We have not heard back yet. Reporting live in East Germantown, Lili Zheng, NBC 10 News.
And community members got the chance to voice their concerns about the Kada Scott case. A community safety town hall was held with city leaders last night. Mayor Cheryl Parker and Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel offered their condolences to Scott's family. Then community members brought up their worries. Things got tense when one woman questioned the school district superintendent about why Ada Lewis Middle School being there sat vacant for years. That's where Scott's body was found.
Question as to why those schools looked the way that they did.
The superintendent says the district is reviewing all of its vacant properties in the next week to make sure they're in appropriate shape. The district will make recommendations the winter on how the schools can be repurposed.